I wanted to spontaneously make this video, just to talk about like mental health. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's just something that's not talked about with, you know, kids our age. Like, I'm 24, like people, you know what I'm saying, from between the ages of 16 to like 25, like, because we the ones that's really starting to like live our lives. Like, most of us are getting done with college, getting done with high school, figuring out what they want to do with their lives. They want to go to a trade, they want to, you know, go work in their family business, they want to go to college. Like, we're figuring out all these things, and then we got external forces at us too, family nagging us, like, what are you going to do with your life, and all this other nonsense when we're trying to figure shit out for ourselves mentally. So one thing like I do to like clear my clutter in my mind, like I like write, like I journal, like I organize all my thoughts. And I started doing it probably like a couple months ago, like 3-4 months ago, like around, no, it was a while ago actually. It's probably around like October. I just started to just write my thoughts down, like just the most pressing thoughts I had, like the most thoughts I thought were most important. Let me get my journal. Alright, this is my journal. I took it from Dew. He had it in his room. I just snatched it from him. He don't write that much anyway, so. Alright, when was my first joint? Alright, my first joint in here was from October 27th, 2018. That was my first one. So I was doing that. I did affirmations, and I meditated. Like, and when I meditated, all the like I would do ohms, like I would do om, and I would do them Johns. They're called like mantras, and I would do the om ones, and I would do them Johns like 108 times, because 108 symbolizes wholeness. Crazy. So I would do it 108 times to symbolize completeness. And I got that shit done, like, it probably took like 10 minutes, 30 seconds, something like that. But alright, journal, blah, 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 blah. So something that helped me out, because I was on antidepressants and I shouldn't have been on them. But regardless, it happened, and I know the feeling and how it, you know, how it leaves your body, how it leaves your mind. So like, there's ways to combat that without taking like more medications, because doctors, I feel like, just give more medications. Okay, like you're having back pain or your mind is this way, I'm gonna give you some more meds to try to ease the pain of the medication I'm already giving you. And like, that's cool and all. I'm not a doctor. I'm not gonna say disregard what your doctor's telling and to do what I'm telling you to do. But I just feel like naturally, like there are natural ways to do things, and I feel like these 3 methods helped me, and that was to journal, to organize my thoughts. I always had like a fast running mind and I could never slow it down. This helped, along with meditating at least like a couple times a week, along with like breathing techniques. I'm gonna link a video to breathing techniques right after me talking, and along with affirmations, like exercises. Like, I can't stress that enough. So you're one of those people that don't like going to the gym and shit, like that's cool, but like you need to exercise the brain just like how you do the body. So there are people that are like gym rats and they're at the gym all day, every day. That's cool, but like you need to read, you need to do little shit to like stretch your mind as well. Like, you can't just stretch your body, you gotta stretch your mind. The brain has something called neuroplasticity, and it's the ability to always rewire. Like, if like you have depression or a brain injury or some shit, like the brain is neuroplastic, so it can rewire itself. Like, think about how like you cut off a worm and then it forms 2 more worms. Like, that's kind of it. I don't really know. I told you I'm not a doctor, but I do know the brain is neuroplastic. So that's why affirmations work. It's like walking. It's like, all right, picture like grass, like the grass on front of your lawn. If you mow just one strip of grass and walk through it, that's now your pathway. When you do affirmations, it wires new pathways. So just imagine just walking that one pathway, or just you're walking next to the pathway you just mowed. So the first day your footprints are on it, The second day, all your homies and shit walk through it, so it's getting deeper and deeper and deeper. Fourth day, it kind of looks like it's mowed a little bit, but it's not mowed down. You didn't mow it like the pathway next to you. You created this footprint. So that's basically what you can do with your brain. And I figured that out with all this shit the past couple months.
I'm so calm around call you son cause you my slut, I know you got my back. Get it in the field, he won't hesitate, he won't let. Mama was a fiend doing drugs in the alley. Power shits and bread, he ain't give a fuck about me. I just pray to get my grandma out the streets. This a fight we gon' win, ain't no one for her to feed.
Love it when she love me back. Love it when they love me back. I love it when they love me back. Love it when they love me back. Love it when they love me back.
Four up. What do you? Is that 4? Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Go ahead, Phil.
Whose mom was the other lady?
DFG the Prophecy, man. PMO. Underrated aliens. Yeah. This a new age. This a new world. They used to hate me, but now they love me cause I'm too thorough. I'm too strong. Just know my soul pure. Spit it so divine. Got it straight from the source. I'm lighting the torch. I'm leading the way. I always had faith. Never needed to pray. But I pray every day. And I count on my blessings. I'm here for a reason. I came with a message. I know that I'm destined. Lord, I'm destined for greatness. I'm taking my time. Thank you for giving me patience. I know that I'm sacred. You gave me the wisdom. You gave me the map. It led me right to the kingdom. Oh God, I walked through the valley of flames. Told you this shit not a game. I can't feel no pain. We all got the power, but we not the same. We brought us together so we can bring change. Crazy thing, they can't break us down. Had to slap it, now we breaking out. I can really show you what I'm about. I'm in soul as long as you can count. I got the vision, I know you don't get it. It's always your choice, just want you to listen. Follow yourself, follow your purpose, and follow your mission. Please don't forget it. Don't waste your time. The stars align, feeling my spine vibrations. I know I'm blessed. I manifest. This world is my creation.
Breathing like you inhale through your diaphragm, right? And you're supposed to, well, I inhale fast, but you're supposed to inhale slow, like and hold it, and then exhale very slowly. And I don't know how long you're supposed to exhale for, but I know you're supposed to breathe in, take in as much as you can, slowly, and exhale with your lips pursed and very slowly. And it relieves stress, it relieves pain. It's helped me with back pain. And I mean, like, it's had immediate effects. It relieves back pain. I know this one doctor when I was in the hospital when I was young, he told me him and his brother did it when his cousin was having a heart attack, and it stopped his heart attack. So like there's ancient breathing techniques that are like very powerful, right? So like I'll usually do that technique while I'm like meditating, and like it's very powerful, and like I've never astral projected, right? Like, well, when I'm trying to do it, I'll sit there and I'll breathe slowly, and inhaling slowly, exhaling slowly, my lips pursed, exhaling for like, if I can, stretching it out up to a minute. Oh shit. And like it is the most calming thing. Like, you can raise your body temperature. I don't know if it's raising your body temperature, but like for me, it'll like, if you try hyperventilating, but doing it like, but not fast, like
some control,
like a control, like and doing it rapidly, but not like as if you're hyperventilating. It'll like, I feel like I believe it increases blood flow, and it'll make you lightheaded, but at the same time, afterwards, like right after doing it for a little bit, it'll calm you down.
What makes the so-called Negro unable to stand on his own two feet? He has no self-confidence. He has no proud confidence in his own race, because the white man destroyed your and my past, destroyed our knowledge of our culture. And by having destroyed it, now we don't know we have any achievements, any accomplishments. And as long as you can be convinced that you never did anything, you can never do anything.
I don't care about your opinion, no, yeah. Walk into that